If you don't stop thinking this way, you will never ever go limitless in your life and continue to suck at life. Yo, this is your Coach Renz. I don't want to sound harsh, but I'm going to have to sound harsh. But before I go there, I want to thank everybody who subscribes to this page. If you're over on Facebook, come on over to YouTube and subscribe. That's the only way you can participate in the giveaways as well. So on my next giveaway, I'm giving away another one of these bracelets here. So if you want to win, just do hashtag bracelet at the bottom, and then that'll put you in the running to be able to win one of these bracelets. And I want to thank everybody who's always participating, those who have won things already, whether it's popcorn or bracelets or whatever else. There's new things we're going to be bringing to the giveaways as well. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because you have to be a subscriber, and also hit the bell icon so you can get notifications. So I wake up the other day, and there's this morning actually, and there's a comment. There's a comment concerning one of my videos that I shot more than a year ago. That video is really about leadership, and it's about having a mindset in order to think freely and a certain way of thinking, which is the Hermetics, so that you can build the empire that you want to have in your life, so that you can also build the happiness and joy that you want to have in your life. I mean, tell me, answer me this. Do you want to have joy and happiness in your life? If you do, in the comments, I want you to do hashtag elation. If you do hashtag elation, I'm going to put your name in the drawing twice. So hashtag elation if you want joy and happiness in your life. Elation, E-L-A-T-I-O-N, hashtag elation. I'm hyped about this video, about the comment, because of one thing. Now you know what, I'm gonna show the comment. And the person is saying that they are 100% German and 0% Jew, and they're pretty much happy being that. Because my video is called something to the extent of, if you want to become famous or rich, or if you want greatness, think like the Medicis and the Rothschilds. But I talk about Pythagoras in the video. I talk about John Dees in the video. I talked about so many other people. Thoth, the Atlantean. I also talked about the Emerald Tablets. I talked about the Hermetics. The video was about the Hermetics. The video was about having a bigger vision and dream. The video was about how you think and how you understand how the universe works. But the thing that'll keep you from ever being limitless is that if you believe in labels. If you believe in labels, labels will continue to keep you from being able to achieve the success that you want to have, even if it's just being a good husband or a good wife and just being happy. Just being happy in life with whatever level of success you call it, you claim it to be. That's it. But instead, and I'm not going to say that the person, because I know some of you guys may think, oh, the person is racist. They may be. They may be a conspiracy theorist. They may be. But before I talk about it, let me go ahead and just dispel the thoughts that the person is having. I lived in Germany for 3.5 years, so they said they're 100% German. I know black people who are 100% German. I know Turkish people who are 100% German. But I understand what you're saying. You're trying to say you're 100% white German, more than likely. Because here's the thing, Germany is a nationality. It's not a race. Germany is a place. Germany is a place that is invented by man because they drew lines on a map. Germany is not a race. Germany is not a culture. Because Germany is not a culture. Germany is a mixture. And here's the thing about it. You can't claim to be 100% anything on this planet when it comes to that. Can I say I'm 100% American? Hell no. This wasn't always America. Can you say you're 100% Germany? Germany has not always been Germany. It's been called Prussia. It's been called other names. It's been called Germania. It's been called a whole bunch of names. And guess what? In all those different name callings, there were migrations of people in and out. There were mixtures of blood in and out. The people that you say you're 0% Jews, the Jews who was in Germany during Nazi Germany, they were German, 100% German, who converted over to Judaism. Because you know what? Judaism is a religion. To be called a Jew means that you participate in a religion. It does not mean you are of a certain race. Because if you go to Israel, you will see Jews of different hues. Jews of different hues. So what is Judaism? Is it white? Is it black? Is it green? Is it yellow? Is it purple? No, it's a religion. It's a way of thinking. It's a way of believing in the concept of the universe and a morality. That's what it is. It's a historical group that has had a mixture of bloodlines ever since they were first started. That's what it is. Germany, it's the same thing. It's a place of mixture of bloodlines ever since it started. You might be surprised if you actually study what Germany is and the different tribes that created Germany before that. Hey, how about this? The Romans, Julius Caesar, invaded, conquered Germania, and then mixed them with Roman blood. So you're not 100% nothing. So get that out of your head, and anybody who thinks anything like that. I'm a black man. I'm not 100% black man. I'm not 1% from Africa or India or Asia or America. Depends upon who person says that this is where black people came from. All people come from common ancestry. All of us come from common ancestry. As far back as we know, Mr. 1% German, the first people existed in southern Africa, in the Apsu, and migrated all over the world. So 100% German, you're 100% African. How about that? How about that? Take that in your pipe and smoke it. How about that? But it's that type of mindset that we have in all groups and all races. The ones that put superiority over a dang on label such as Germany, Africa, a Kibulan, Chinese, China, Japan, Okinawa, it doesn't matter. We put a premium on a man-made label. On a man-made label. Do you think that the people of Prussia ever thought that they would be called anything other than Prussian? That they will be displeased that you call them something else today? Do you think that the Ottoman Empire ever thought that they would not be the Ottoman Empire? Do you think the Cherokee ever thought they would not be the Cherokee, the Iroquois not be the Iroquois, the Aztecs not be the Aztecs? Did you ever think that the Zulu would never be anything other than the Zulu? Do you think that those who came from West Africa over into the Americas, did you think that they would ever think that they were not West Africans from whatever tribe they came from? No. They didn't. We take pride. We take who we are based on labels that in the next 100 years, 200 years could disappear. 500 years from now, Germany could be a footnote in world history. Germany could be a place that was. 500 years from now, Europe could be a place that was. Doesn't even exist in the framework of European. 10,000 years from now, there may be no such thing as white people. Everybody might just be brown. There may be no such thing as black people. Everybody just might be brown. There might not be anything called Chinese or Asian. Everybody might be brown. As a matter of fact, if you're called Asian, that doesn't necessarily mean you're Chinese, Japanese, or anything that's of that hue. If you're in India, you're called Asian. Okay? So you need to understand that these labels don't make you who you are. But what these labels do is limit you. They limit who you are. They limit who you can be and who you can become. The moment you begin to live up to a label is the moment you begin to limit your ability to form the greatness that is within you. The moment you say that this is who I am and this is the only way I can think, then the ability to be free thinking, the ability to actually harness the power of the Hermetics. At that point, the law of mentalism cannot work with you in its full glory. The law of gender can't work with you in its full glory. You will never vibrate high enough on the scale that you move yourself up the polarity scale so that you can become the greatest version of yourself. The limited belief in labels is what will cause you to never, ever, ever swing to the right and polarize yourself in a position of success, in a position of happiness, in a position of good health, in a position of great finances, in a position of being a great father, a great mother, being a great husband, being a great wife. Your business will never flourish as long as you put limits on your business. Where is Sears now? Where is Kmart? Where's Woolworth? Where are all these companies that put a limit on who they were, identified themselves as one thing, and got stuck? People buy music devices from Apple. They're a computer company. Aren't they a computer company? Aren't they? We're doing all kind of things with companies that doesn't fit the original label. Some of you bank with Wells Fargo. Do you know that Wells Fargo used to be Pony Express? Wells Fargo used to deliver products like UPS, but now they're a bank because they didn't put a limit on who they are. They didn't put a limit on what they are. They didn't label themselves as I'm 100% a transportation company. I'm 100% delivering company. I'm 100% a Pony Express messaging company. No, they kept reinventing themselves. They kept realizing that they can be more than whatever label they were in the past. If you ever played Monopoly, Reading Railroad, the railroad companies, Pennsylvania Railroad, those were real companies who did not realize that they were in the transportation business, that they weren't a train company. As long as you say that I'm 100% this and I'm 100% that, you have to stick with that label. Once you say that I'm this and I'm that, you have to live up to that label. And everybody's going to expect you to live up to the label, especially the one you gave yourself. But be wary of the ones you gave yourself and the ones that people give to you, because you can be whatever you choose to be, but you have to free your mind to do so. You have to see yourself always with the ability to change. George Patton said, show me a plan that cannot change, and I'll show you a plan that has already failed. Show me a plan that cannot change, and I'll show you a plan that has already failed. If you limit yourself to a label, you limit yourself to limiting beliefs, you will never be able to go to the full, unlimited potential that you have. Many of you are limiting yourself to what you can be on this planet at this time. That's why you still are living in the hell loop that you're in. You're still living in the hell loop of finances always falling apart, relationships always falling apart, your health is always falling apart. You're in your own created hell loop because your hell loop is created in your mind. In your mind. Many of you know that I love the show Lucifer. In the last episode, they discussed that again and demonstrated it. That Amenadiel lost his powers because Amenadiel believed that he deserved to lose his power. But once he stopped believing that, his power came back. Lucifer lost his devil face. He lost and regained his wing because he believed that he had done something to deserve the wings, but thought that he was still being punished. And then because he thought he was still being punished, he lost his devil face. His own mind hell loop. His own mental hell loop. You guys are producing your own mental hell loop. You're producing your own mental enslavement because you're trying to live up to the labels that you've given yourself and the labels that this society has given to you. But the moment you let go, the moment you realize that you can be and you are anything that you actually believe that you are, anything you truly believe that you are, the moment you believe that, the moment you believe that with no doubt whatsoever deep in your subconscious that that is all that there is, that I can be all and anything that I ever choose to be, that is the moment you become free. And that is the moment that you start moving towards your success, because your success happens first in your mind and then is manifested through your actions. And then the results will come. The results will come. The reason why many of you are not achieving success is because you don't believe in that. You don't believe you deserve the success. So let go of your labels. And when you let them go and then realize that you can be unlimited, then that's when you will see the true glory of your life. The true glory of your life. Now I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank you for hitting that subscribe button. I want to thank you for being patrons. And remember, you type bracelet, I put you in once. You type elation, I put you in twice. You type hashtag bracelet and elation, I put you in thrice. So y'all have a great day. Remember, you got to free yourself to be yourself. Why? Because your greatness is non-negotiable.